Hi everyone, welcome to this video for D100 Dungeon, the World of Terra. This is a PDF that I've printed off. It's only available in a PDF format. And what it does is we'll take a look at the back of the PDF. And I've printed it up using a home computer, but you can print it up using a professional printer if you wish. There's a reason why it's not ended up in a actual print-on-demand book offered by Drive-Thru, and the reason is because this will expand as D100 Dungeons World of Terra expands, then so will this supplement. So just looking at the book, it says the World of Terra, formerly the History and Glossary of Northreach, is offered as a resource for D100 Dungeons fantasy campaign setting of Terra. It has no actual game element, but details peoples, places and events that have been encountered in the storyline of the campaign and adventure books, and has an updated world map. As Terra evolves, so will this supplement, and so it is presented as an expanding resource that will be updated with each new relevant D100 dungeon release. So basically, as the lore and the story and the world of Terra, which is the fantasy setting for D100 Dungeon, as that expands, then so will this book. More and more details will be added into this book, and that is the World of Terra. It's 4 continents, Northreach, West Point, Southreach and East Point. So far in the supplements that have been released so far, we've explored Northreach and West Point. In the next expansion that we do, that's based on a adventure book or a campaign, and it'll probably be a campaign, will be in the land of Southreach. So we'll be exploring that, and then when that book comes out, then this will grow a bit as we add more details into it. What you've got is, we'll do a bit of a thumb through. Nice picture there of showing Northreach, but on the globe, because it is a planet in a solar system. You've got the contents page starting here, and it expands over a few pages. So there's a lot of things to look up in here, and you'll see that there's a little lettered icon here telling you what these references are referring to, what continent they're referring to. So goblins, T for Terra, the whole of Terra is relevant to goblins. Whereas if you wanted to know about where the lair of the Phoenix is, we can see that's in West Point, with representing a W. So that's how you work with the contents of this. There's also some description key elements here, where it tells you that, as quick reference, there's good people and creatures are represented in capitals and bolds font. The towns, cities, towns and other settlements, they're in lowercase bold. Evil personalities and creatures will be shown in capital but not bold, and so forth. So there's all types of information there. There's something quite important there, is if you're still playing the game and haven't yet encountered a lot of these things, then there is a marker there in blue saying that any text in blue is a spoiler. So be careful reading anything that's in blue that's in this book. There's a bit of a element about Northreach and West Point, and the maps of Terra. We've got the map of Terra and then the individual places and lands in Terra there. And then you've got a year by year history. As the events of history evolves and stories are mentioned in the various supplements about different things that occurred, then they get added in to the time frame and the history of Terra. And then after that we move on to the glossary. So if you're reading one of the books and you think, the Ape King, what was the Ape King? It's referenced Ape King, and you remembered reading it further on in the book somewhere, and you can use this to quickly reference it. So for instance, the Ape King rules over a small band of apes in a cave located on the eastern shores of West Point, not far from the city of Reiselwimf. He is twice the size of his minions, and on his head wears a bone skull, much like a crown. Tufts of white hair around his eyes tell that perhaps he is very old. He is responsible for a reign of terror in the area. In 1074 he kills the wizard Halgon. Okay, so there's a little bit of information there, and then if you wanted to look up Halgon, then you can then just flip to H in the glossary and then look that up. Where is Halgon? Halgon is here. And so there we've got Halgon was a wizard who lived just east of Reiselwimf, near the coast and close to the lair of the Ape King. So you can see how the book basically works. And then at the very end there's an index, so you can go through, and if you want to look up a specific item, you can quickly navigate to wherever it's referenced within the book. Okay, so that pretty much concludes this video. Hope you enjoyed it. This is just like I say, solely released as a PDF and available from Drive-Thru RPG. So thanks for watching this one, and until next time, take care.